y'all, today we're gonna make a chicken Caesar flatbread pizza. So it's like a different take on chicken Caesar salad, but in like a pizza flatbread form. So we're gonna have it on flatbread or naan bread instead of a traditional pizza crust. It's just a really fun take on the salad. It's really delicious and it's so easy to make. And it's really a good summer meal too. So I hope you all join me and watch and learn how to make this easy pizza. Hi Debbie. And we'll try to give people a few minutes to get on. Hi Maggie. And I've already got this one prepped. Hi Connie. I already got this one prepped, and so I'm going to stick it in the oven so it can be baking, and we'll have one ready. I've got two here. Alright, there we go. And then we'll get started on working on our other ones while that one bakes. Hi Wilk. Oh yeah, and today I'm wearing the apron that my Aunt Lynn got me. It's so pretty with peaches on it, so thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So let's build the pizza. Let's build the pizza. So, hi Lisa. Alright, so for the pizza crust, hi Murray, I'm going to use naan bread or flatbread. This is just homemade flatbread here. You can just grab some naan bread at the store or flatbread, whichever one you want to use. They taste a lot alike, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to put 3 on my pan there. Alright. And so, naan is like, it's got these nice chars on it, bubbles. It's such a good bread. If you never tried it, you should definitely try it out because it's really good. Let's tilt this down and see if you can put this over here so you can see it. There we go. Alright, now, I've got some chicken here. Turn you back up till. Hi Millie. I've got some chicken here that I've already cooked. It's just seasoned with salt and pepper, nothing else. I cooked it in my Instant Pot for just depends on how much you have, but like usually about 26 to 28 minutes is a good time for most chicken. It's really quick and it cooks it so tender. This is our favorite way to cook our chicken because we love it. It's so tender and delicious. If you don't have that, you can cook it in the crock pot. That also makes it really, really tender, so you can just do that like the night before or whenever you want to do it. You could also bake it in the oven. I just find that it's really nice and tender if we do it in the crock pot or the Instant Pot. So I'm going to put that down, and I've just shredded it up. Let's go ahead and tilt the camera here. I went ahead and shredded up the chicken, and I did this in my KitchenAid mixer, and I just threw it all in there, and it got nice and shredded for me in just a couple of minutes. It's a super easy trick to get your chicken shredded really fast, and you don't have to mess with it. You just kind of throw it all in there. So definitely try that in your stand mixer. And you can leave it in bigger chunks if you want, or you can do it and shred it up a bit finer. It's up to you. So we're just going to put that down on my pizzas here. If you didn't want to cook a chicken at all, you could also go buy a rotisserie chicken and use that here, and that would also be delicious. Alright, so I've got that. Now, I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper on the top of the chicken. Not too much salt because we're going to add cheese. I might get a little salty. You can always add more. Some nice cracked brown pepper here. Black pepper here. Love black pepper. Alright, so that's looking really good already. Now, we're going to add Parmesan cheese. Or you could use Asiago, whatever, either one works. But usually on a salad, they're like shavings like this, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take, you can do shredded if you want, that works too, but I'm just going to take my block and my sharp vegetable peeler and just make little shavings here and put those all over the top of the pizza. Let me check my ones that are already in there. They're already looking melty and so good. So this doesn't take very long at all. It's super fast. If you already have your chicken cooked, you could use leftover chicken. It's really good. Alright, so I'm just going to cover the top there. And I'm just going to do that for all of them. Hope you all are having a good day. What are you all up to today? Have you been busy, enjoying the, have you been relaxing? It's been rainy here a lot today. All right, and I'm going to move on to my last one. And again, if you don't want to do this, you can just shred it, but I like the shavings. And it's very much like a Caesar side salad or a Caesar salad, which is so good, one of my favorite salads to eat. All right, that looks delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop those in my oven too. Turn my other pan around. It looks good, thank you, Murray. All right, turn that around. I believe that this one is almost done, so I'm gonna grab a spatula and check it out real fast. All right, just a couple more minutes there on that one, not long at all. There we go. Okay, now, now let's work on the dressing, because we're gonna drizzle this with a Caesar dressing, which is gonna make it more like a Caesar side salad, or a Caesar salad. Now you can just buy a Caesar one from the store if you want. I'm gonna show you how to make it. It's really easy. Super simple. Now, you can do all of this. I'm going to do, hi Dawn, I'm going to do all of this with an immersion blender and just in the cup that comes with it. It's just really easy. It's really easy cleanup. But you can totally, if you don't have this, just do this all in your food processor. So that works just as good. So I'm going to put this in here. Your food processor or whatever you're using, you're going to add 1 egg yolk, so just the yolk. So I'm going to separate the egg, the white from the yolk, and I'm just going to use the yolk. There we go. Alright, we'll set that aside. And now we're going to add in some pepper. We're going to add in some salt. We're going to add in some basil, just dried basil. And some dried thyme. Some fresh parsley would be delicious in here, but I forgot to grab some. So we're just going to skip it today. Now we're going to add in Parmesan cheese, so I've just got about a 1/4 cup or so there, and I just grated that up already. All right, and now we're just, lemon juice, that's what I'm missing. Okay, there we go. We're going to need the juice of a lemon, so I'm just going to roll that. Makes it easier and you'll get more juice out of it. So get the juices flowing. Cut in half there. Hi Rosie. And I grab a bowl just in case I get seeds in it. So I don't have a juicer here. You're cooking too, Rose. And what are you cooking? And what are the rest of you cooking? What are y'all having for supper tonight? Alright. Yeah, that's a nice juicy lemon. If you don't have a very juicy lemon, you could use like 2 lemons and that'll work. But this is a pretty juicy one. I'm going to go ahead and use the other half. Alright, there we go. Got our juice in there. Now we're going to pour that in. And now we're going to use our immersion blender and we're going to blend this up. So it's going to get loud for a minute, but we're just going to and get it going here. And my garlic, I forgot to add my garlic. Let me add that. So I'm going to add in a couple of cloves of fresh garlic here. You can also use garlic that's already been minced, or you could use some garlic powder. Sandwich, tomato, coleslaw, baked beans, and watermelon. Ooh, it's delicious, Rose. Watermelon is so good for summer. It's like the perfect dessert for summer. Okay. Get our garlic peeled here. And I'm just going to just cut it up just a little bit so it'll get blended faster. Just add that in there and then we're just going to blend this all up. So just take it and blend it, or do it in your food processor, that works. Alright, now, it's almost there. Just until everything is smooth. Alright, now we're going to slowly start adding in, and if you're doing this in a food processor, you can just leave it on and like drizzle it through the top. Just going to slowly start adding in some olive oil. You're going to need about a half a cup or so. Just slowly. Let's taste it and see what it needs. Alright, let's see how this tastes. It's so thick and creamy dressing. This exactly. Alright, let's give it a taste. That's really good. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Hi, Pam. Alright, so that's done. That's so good. So creamy. There we go. Looks amazing. Alright. Looks so good and creamy. Hi, Janice. Let me grab a bowl. Let's check on those pizzas here. Oh, they are ready. Look at that. They look so good. They're so melty. Crust is starting to get just a tiny bit crispy, but not too much. They're really perfect. Let me wipe up my area here. Clean up, and then we will top it with our lovely Caesar dressing and our delicious greens. That's going to make this like a Caesar salad. It's going to be so good. Alright. Everything wiped up here. Now, we're going to, let me grab a plate. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put my spatula. All right. Let me transfer it to the plate here. There we go. Looks so good. Okay, now we're going to add. First, we got to chop up our greens here. All right, so I've got some this is just organic spring mix, and that's what I'm going to use. If you want to use romaine, more like a traditional salad, you can do that. If you want to use all spinach, you can really kind of mix it up and use what you have. So I'm going to use this. And I'm just going to chop it up because this is fairly large, and I want it to be in manageable bites all throughout my pizza. Alright, get it nice and chopped here. And we're going to top it. Oh, add a big pile of that to the top. Ooh, that looks so good. Yes. That looks so good. Just gonna add that on there, and I'm going to add a little bit more of some fresh, just a little bit of, just a few fresh shavings of Parmesan on the top of the greens. There, just a few. All right. And now I'm going to add this delicious, creamy, super creamy, look how creamy that is. Alright, super creamy Caesar dressing. And you could like squirt this on with the squirt bottle, that would be really pretty too. Alright. That looks so good, I cannot wait to try it. It looks amazing. This dressing is so thick and luscious and creamy. Pile of greens on there, looks amazing. It's gonna be super flavorful. So then I'm just gonna cut it. And I did these, forgot to mention, I did these on like smaller personal pan pizzas. But you can do them on big ones. If you have big flatbread, you could do that. If you have smaller personal or flatbread, whatever you can find in the store, whatever you want to make, you can use that and make one big one for everybody or mix it up. Oh, I hope you like it, Wilk. I hope you try it. It's really good. Looks yummy. Thank you, Murray. All right, let's try this delicious pizza. We got the thin, crispy crust, the creamy dressing. It's so good. You got the thin, crispy crust, the flavorful, moist, tender chicken. You got the nice freshness of the greens and the creaminess and the wonderful flavor of that Caesar dressing. It's really good. It's a really good meal, so I hope you all liked it, and let me know if you try it. Let me know if you enjoy it. Be sure and keep looking at the blog for all written recipes and all of that kind of stuff, and even more recipes than I show on here. Please share so others can find it. Oh, I hope it helps you, Debbie. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some ideas and you'll try it. And have a blessed day, guys. Bye.